The Delivery Man. No Deal. Episode 8.
Richard opened the PDF on his cracked phone screen. It was long, over 200 pages, but the first page told him everything he needed to know. Vance Holdings, offshore shell companies and unreported assets. Internal audit, do not distribute. The document was a leak. Someone inside the Vance organization had copied years of financial records and sent them into the world. And Eleanor had sent them to Richard. He scrolled, page after page of numbers, accounts in the Caymans, untaxed transfers, money moved through dummy corporations to hide its origin. And then, buried on page 47, a name that made him stop, Charles Vance personal ledger. According to the document, Charles had been siphoning money from the family's charitable foundation for 6 years, nearly $12 million, routed through a company that didn't exist to accounts that couldn't be traced. The foundation was supposed to fund children's hospitals. Instead, it had funded Charles's private jet, his art collection, and a penthouse in Singapore. But that wasn't the worst part. On page 112, Richard found a memo, dated 4 months ago. Subject, succession plan. Harold's health is deteriorating. Eleanor remains the primary obstacle. She has refused every buyout offer. If she does not sign the shares over voluntarily, we will proceed with Plan B. Medical certification of incompetence has been arranged. Dr. M. will sign. Facility is ready. Once she is institutionalized, Charles assumes full control. No legal challenge possible? Richard read it 3 times. Then he read it again. Eleanor hadn't run away because she was paranoid. She had run away because she had discovered the truth. Her brother wasn't just stealing from the family. He was planning to lock her away in a mental institution to stop her from talking. And Richard had just been offered $50,000 to help him do it. His hands were shaking when he called Detective Collins. She answered on the first ring. "I need to see you," Richard said. "Tonight. Not at my place. Somewhere safe." There was a pause. Then Collins said, "There's a diner on 12th Street. Open 24 hours. I'll be there in 30 minutes. Come alone." Richard hung up. Then he grabbed his notebook, his helmet, and the small emergency cash he kept in his boot. He was halfway to the door when his phone buzzed again. This time it wasn't Eleanor or Charles. It was Prescott, the head of security. His message was short and chilling. "Whatever Collins told you, she's lying. Meet me first. I have proof." Richard stood in the doorway of his apartment, holding 2 conflicting messages from 2 people he wasn't sure he could trust. Outside, the man with the newspaper was back only. Now he was standing at the base of the stairs, blocking the only exit. And in the distance, sirens, coming closer. Richard had exactly 2 minutes to decide. Trust the detective, trust the bodyguard, or run.
To be continued in the next episode.